Hello, so I kinda wanted to avoid talking about this issue as I am not, this channel is not really dedicated to very current events and especially not social media events such as, well, the topic of this video, which is, well, you can read the title. It's about the Fine Bros and what they proposed in that React World thingamagic of theirs, which they have now removed those two videos because they gained them massive dissatisfaction and got a lot of hatred. And I presume they actually deserved it regarding their actual reasons why. Now, my personal opinion is that they do deserve the hate they got because their proposition and the videos they made were actually very, I want to say they were poorly made, because honestly, their PR firm, their script writers, they were just absolutely horrific, and they should have hired some director or something, or just hired some actor to read their lines, because honestly their body language was really bad for what they were trying to convey. Now, what do I think about the situation after they have retracted their statement? Well, there's quite a lot of evidence pointing to how actually insidious their plan was. And there's actually a lot. The evidence that I'm talking about, well, in the description I have linked a video from Noggin, where he explains the situation, as well as a Reddit post that has a lot of evidence about this. And although it is hearsay, I still believe it to be rather, well, credible. They actually, like, they have sources, at least some believable sources, and even though it is hearsay, there is evidence in the internet, because, well, once it's in the internet, it will not disappear. So check those two sources, Noggin's video and the Reddit post, if you want to know more about the situation, or specifically about the evidence about the situation. However, I do feel like we should kind of, eventually this will be forgotten, because it's the internet, the attention span is rather low here. However, I mean, I don't really support forgetting it, because, well, never forget. Never forgive and never forget, but it will be forgotten, and there's nothing we can do about it. However, the implications of this are quite a bit more tiresome. Mostly when this is all forgotten, that is when the danger sets in. Mostly other companies and even some other channels and anyone who has power can look at their situation and see they were forgiven, so we can possibly try to drive something like this through, and we will eventually be forgiven, so it won't be a huge blow to our publicity. And that is the danger I feel in this. Not that the whole situation wasn't dangerous already, as it actually could have even affected me. Well, just saying it could have affected almost everybody, as the whole terms they were using were rather nebulous. But more so I'm worried about what kind of precedent does this set for the future. Like, there will be companies in the future that will look towards trademarking certain types of videos, and even some titles, which would be that would be a really dangerous proposition. I know that, like, something like Nintendo has already done that, and that is certainly very worrisome. That is also a really dangerous, well, example of what can happen, since you can't really make Let's Plays of Nintendo videos, or Nintendo's games. So, yeah. I'm not so worried about the current situation, as they have retracted their statement, and I don't know whether they will actually go through with what they promised, and, well, stop their trademarks. I doubt they will, because, well, they honestly seem a bit greedy in that department. But more so, I'm kind of worried about the future, as YouTube has become a bit of a landmine. It is a very dangerous field to be in currently, and I do feel like, well, it can be very worrisome for a content producer. Even though I'm not currently earning anything from YouTube, it can definitely affect the future quite a bit. So, yeah. Never forget? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I honestly feel like we shouldn't forget this situation, as it has been proven now that if a large enough audience actually starts yelling and makes a large enough ruckus, well, we can actually change things, which is pretty good. That is a good example that we can affect situations, and companies will listen, as they were receiving quite a lot of negative feedback, and that really made them change. That is good. However, the example has been set, and if they are forgiven, or rather when they are forgiven, that will be a dangerous example for future companies. Yeah. Well, I suppose there's not much we can do about that, except the next time this kind of event happens, we need to be loud and public about it. And hopefully we can change it. That's what I'm hoping, and I suppose there's nothing we can do about it, other than wait and see. Until then, I'm gonna go and continue producing videos. It's not like I was going to change that anyways. Not that that actually would have possibly even affected me all that much. And this is why I don't use why I use commentary in the titles instead of reaction. Okay, well, this has been my opinion about the situation, so take it as you wish. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the videos, which actually should be up almost pretty soon after this video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next videos. Have a great day and stay awesome. Ganmu out.